Our team is called Charged Particles. At chemistry lessons, we learned to carry out the qualitative analysis of organic substances, improved our skills in working with equipment. Also, we learned how to independently prepare solutions for substances, weight proportions for mixtures, and use various devices such as scales, titration unit, and etc. At all lessons, we conducted experiments on our own and strictly monitored safety precautions, which helped us better navigate in the further researches. Now, let's get to our main topic, determining the composition of shampoos and creating your own shampoo. We started with a survey among students to find out what shampoos they use. These brands were the most popular: Head & Shoulders, Kerasis, and Pantene. After that, we began to study their composition. At the first stage, we determined the pH environment of shampoos. This is important because a shampoo with too high or too low pH can disrupt the natural balance of the scalp, which leads to hair damage and skin irritation. The optimal pH environment for shampoos is 4 to 6. All 3 shampoos in our study showed a result of 6.
Experiment number 2 is to determine the presence of foaming agents. For this experiment, we mixed a small amount of water and a shampoo in a test tube, then measured the height of the resulting foam with a ruler. Results are: Pantene is 6 cm, Kerasis is 7 cm, and Head & Shoulders is also 7 cm. This is a good result.
Determination of the presence of oils. For the third experiment, we used potassium permanganate. A solution of potassium permanganate was added to the test tube with shampoos and it was mirrored. The change in the color of potassium permanganate indicates the presence of oils in the shampoo. This adds density to the shampoo but makes the effect of its use short-lived. Hair has to be washed more often, not because of the oiliness, but because of the presence of oils in the composition.
Experiment number 4, glycerin detection. To determine glycerin, we prepared fresh copper hydroxide, mixed copper, sulfate, and alkali, then divided it into samples and added the tested shampoos to the sediment. In the presence of glycerin, the precipitate dissolves, and the solution acquires a blue-purple color. As you can see in the video, the solution has acquired a light blue tint, which indicates the content of glycerin in the shampoo.
Experiment number 5 is the detection of magnesium ions. We used alkali to determine magnesium ions. The presence of magnesium ions in the shampoo is confirmed by the precipitation on the bottom of the test tube. The video shows that a small sediment has really formed. This is important because magnesium helps to increase the stress resistance of the body.
Now let's create our own shampoo. To do this, we will need a shampoo base, distilled water, flavorings to give it a pleasant smell, as well as mother of pearl to make the shampoo shimmer beautifully. We will also add some dye. First of all, we took the base for the shampoo and diluted it with water in a ratio of 1:1. Then the resulting mixture was divided into 2 parts. Pearl and dye were added to each part, as well as a few drops of flavoring. One of our shampoos got the aroma of rose and the other the aroma of vanilla.
Next, we conducted the same experiments with our shampoos as we purchased ones. First, we determined the pH level. The pH level in our shampoos was 6, which is the optimal indicator. After that, the presence of a foaming agent was determined. Our shampoos have foamed well, which indicates the presence of foaming agents in them.
Also, we checked the presence of oils in the shampoo. Our shampoos contained oils, but in fewer quantities than purchased ones. Then we determined whether our shampoo contained glycerin. Our shampoos, as well as the purchased one, contain glycerin, which helps to improve the condition of the scalp. And finally, we checked for the presence of magnesium ions. As in many purchased shampoos, magnesium ions were also found in ours, which help strengthen hair and help prevent hair loss.
Advantages of homemade shampoo. First one, you can adjust the composition yourself depending on your needs. And the second one, homemade shampoo is much cheaper than a purchased one. And we will tell you more about all these advantages in our presentation. Thank you for your attention. We hope you are interested. We wish you a good time.